see how this goes.
Mark your calendars, folks, because I'm going to say something you thought you'd never hear. Spider-Man got it right. Does that mean I was wrong about it? Am I apologizing? Hell no.
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me. Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Had enough of you!
Now's our chance to split!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top.
So, hold up. Does it actually tell me the extra moves? Oh no, I just have to figure it all out myself. Right, so where am I on the map? Oh, I got any outposts? Post by the Sable outpost there. Demon outpost there.
This is Sable Control, requesting update from Bowery. Checkpoint secure. Be advised, region highly kinetic.
Sleep it off. Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down. MJ, I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself.
我从未适合过这样乐于分享自己力量的主人。
我也是，他的慷慨没有极限。
这是我从未感受过的归属感。
了解，我们是来做事的，不是让你感受安逸的。记住，
Right.
当然，我 我绝不擅自职守。
别乱来，除非你想见识主人的定于我。
Literally didn't see that coming.
Oof. Quiet, boy. Let me do something cool.
看看谁敢
Watch
听
this,
这
right?
声音，在调查。
Do this. Alright. What we do is we also want to
刚刚是风吗？ 看到你了，别动！蜘蛛侠来了，我们灭了他！我的外挂直播形式，就在你这儿！蜘蛛侠，干掉他！挡住了，那是什么东西？
Oh, that's it. Ow, that is just rude, bro. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Bad boy. Whoa. Bad boy. Oh, this is so annoying. I like this stuff.
And away you go! I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn!
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for
Whoa,
Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Whoa.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they
Back up,
bring in their
boys.
buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country.
Back up.
You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
Bad boy. Whoa, chill out, boy.
This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home.
I'm on 113 combo.
Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
My combo. Whoa. These mods really glitch out the game sometimes. You okay? What? You want to do that again? Stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop.
combat is really advanced. I'm stuck.
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Yay. I win. Oh, we got Fisk base over here. Yeah, that's what it's.
Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in the end. But dial it back, will ya? I can tell it's going to his head. Look at him.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
I don't know if there's any new takedowns. Other than they've used some of the takedowns for finishes.
I'm sure the ones they knew about, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Sweet dreams.
Bye bye.
Better in there.
Alright, now let's.
Someone check on Echo 6.
If anyone's there, show yourself.
I'll check on him.
Who's there?
Hello.
Come on! That's not fair!
In what world? Why do you take so long to attack? Why would I die? Because you lot are weak as shit. I don't even know how to combat them. Stand right into this point. Stop.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
I can't punch him if he's in the air!
Really? Good shit. Stop.
Not a chance in hell! Have some of this! How'd he do that? We'll take you alive or dead! This doesn't care! Here comes the pain!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Right, so this combat's actually so good that, like... Stop. Boom, 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 boom.
I can't reach him! Keep doing that! This is gonna hurt!
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
I'll teach you some respect. Sitting us down.
Oh, damn it.
Take him down before he knocks us all out. You made a big mistake. Get down here and fight like a man.
Stop.
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Oh, come on. That's what ruins my combo.
Got this! We'll take you alive. Oh, crap! Look out! Whoever shut the hell up!
Ow.
Follow him!
Chill
Bring him
out.
down.
God damn.
Watch that high!
Stop.
Shoot him down already! Get out of the way!
Stop, asshole.
Get back down! We'll take you alive or dead! This doesn't care! This is gonna hurt!
Fine. Bye.
This is for the...
And yeet. Off. That is an L.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Right, can I download this while I'm playing? Possibly. I mean, just because I'm planning to actually be able to stream it tomorrow. What's the date today? 6th. Fisk Aces or Dino Aces. There's one down here.
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hoped his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess I was wrong. I wanted to believe. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock is right twice a day. And I guess curing the plague was Spider-Man's stop clock moment.
All units, we're getting reports of fugitives stealing food supplies. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we can barbecue.
Stop.
Whew. brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado... MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
不担心我们的但是事到如为
当然，在他给我们力量时，我们也给他力量。
他的能力还有先天。鸽子这样。
看来没什么。
被入侵了，兄弟们，快来！你试试民族接住他，别入侵，狠狠招他！
I'm destroying your mate. Get out. Ooh. Ow!
你挡不住我们，花花架！
他在空中，我打不中。飞了你！他是什么？
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team!
Right. This is picking up everything.
别靠近他的装备！ 瞄准他！
Bro, why is it? Ow! Chill out, boys. Come on, chill. Chill out, man. Chill out.
Time for a shift change, huh? Good. Cause these other guys, not impressing me.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
Oh, God. Oh, this. Ow. Right, you. Stop. Yeah. You that way. You that way. You there. Yeah. What's that? Bang.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you!
Like, I don't want to be able... I don't want to try this hard. Just...
More demons! I don't suppose we can settle this with some fruit pies!
Woo!
用什么打我们？
Oh, that's a bad way to die.
MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
You got two? I've already got fucking everything in the game, so I don't need to. All I can do is have some quick.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. Got it. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. I guess that's how you roll. The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Alright, let's do one more base.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborne resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
Sure.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
They think the boss can't run things from inside.
Oh, how adorable. You see me? Oi. What's he dumb enough to try something? What should we start off with? Let's start off with kind of a bit of a mover.
Hey, Andre, you still up for ramen after this? Andre? David, someone check on him. On it.
Oh, make it back. I heard that. Guys, we got a spider problem. Why so shy?
Whoa, chill out.
You're gonna have a bad day. Get out of the way! Get him! Don't let him get you airborne!
Bro, it's so annoying.
Spread out!
Why? Like, look how slow your attacks are. You guys need to up the pace.
Spread out!
guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts.
Look out! You're not bulletproof!
This is just
Sight
gonna
out of mind.
Stop this guy! You're gonna have a bad day! Oh crap! Look out! He's dead! Whoa! How did you do that? Bring it, ballerina! Get down here! Gonna teach you respect!
Would you call me?
Stay away from his gadget!
Hold that.
Finish this!
You can have this
Now,
one.
no! I'm gonna...
Guys, slow down. The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving.
Got short.
Spiderman, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it.
I'll shut your mouth permanent! Bring him down already! What's it take to stop this guy?
And more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
You regret that. You should have stayed in bed. Come on!
You stop.
Can't stay up there forever! Come on, bring
Sure,
him
I
down
can.
already! I'll hold that! How did he do that?
Reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quit, and I'm all out of quip.
Oh, I like that. You got shit. So, yeet.
He's gonna throw it! Rack him! What are we supposed to do against that? Keep it up!
Fine.
Come on, bring him down already! Oh, damn! Look out! Whoa, you guys see that? Get him! Come on, bring him down already!
You stop. You running?
I'll blow him to pieces.
Little bathroom guy.
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
I need to set this to game channel. There we go.
Did you web that backpack to my building? There was a complaint. It might take a minute.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
So was that in the game?
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
I find the game audio is really loud. So I'm just going to turn it down a tad. I hope that does alright. Shoot a web? No, I'm good. Subject of sent. Neat.
Got it. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before.
Wait, before getting his powers. Hold up.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers.
Oh, yeah, right after. Yeah, because he wanted the free
Officers respond.
It's a
We've got a
reference to,
10-10 narcotics in progress.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on!
It was actually wood.
You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones!
Oh, it's a Jonah. How has no one stolen that off?
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
1034, assault reported. Approach with caution. Officers needed in Central Park.
I don't know. What's time? 11:30. Yeah, should finish up. Let's do it. Up and a down. And get a photo mode.
Calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status.
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
And that, my friends, is what you call when you don't have your mic set up on everything. Just putting it on stuff that I need. Anyway, right. Since my mic was muted, I guess I'll explain. So, unfortunately, my SSD died, my Samsung 970 EVO SSD. I assume just having too much on it, because I didn't like, yeah, I think it just killed the computer. I think I just had too much on it for too long, read and write too much. I had it since a year after I bought the computer, because I got it for my birthday a while after that year when I got the computer, the year after I mean. So, yeah. Which means I got it on... When did I get my computer? 2019? 2020? I think it was 2020. Yeah, I think it was 2019 because I had it when we went into lockdown. And that's what really helps, is I had my computer during lockdown. So I actually bought it at the perfect time. Sorry, the hair's a mess, and I know it's... I wasn't playing stream today, and I come back from karate training as well, so I was all sweaty and hot because yeah, it's really hot. UK weather's really hot at the moment, so I don't look great, and it's not bad. Obviously I know I look perfect, am I? No, but yeah, sorry, I look like a bit of a mess. It's just been a hot day. Went out, did karate training, then came back here, ate, and then thought I'd do a test stream. So I didn't really do a lot. But yeah, so after my SSD died, it ended up also reformatting my hard drive, which had all my overlays and everything on. So unfortunately, I lost. So I went into I used an app called Distro, and I paid the subscription because obviously I was like, oh, if I got anything off it, then I'm blessed. So I ended up getting quite a lot of it off it. I got all my old OBS recordings, so my guitar stuff, all that stuff, which was good. A few clips, old gaming clips, some upscale movies, some old Adobe projects. Some I lost, some I didn't. So I got a lot of my thumbnails, a few of my montages, the originals, but obviously a lot of my montages are on YouTube anyway, so not that bothered. But so my shorts, I got all my wallpaper ideas out because obviously you guys won't know, but I do sometimes every now and then make a wallpaper on Wallpaper Engine and upload it to live my Steam account, which I don't remember what my Steam account name is, but you'll find it probably. I mean, it's not going to be that much different than my YouTube if you want to see my wallpapers that I do every now and then. It's mostly anime stuff because I just like anime. Yeah, so then I end up getting a lot of my Valorant inspired stuff, and I also ended up getting all my Cybertech panels for like YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, ting. But I ended up only getting some of the backgrounds from my old setup I used to have on my PC. Obviously, PC's all fixed now, obviously, as I wouldn't install OBS if I didn't have it fixed. I bought a new SSD, 4TB Crucial SSD, and then I'm gonna order another one just to be safe. So my WD Black SSD, SN770, I think it is now my main SSD, which literally just have. I mean, at the moment, it's only using 185 gig out of the 2 terabytes that it has. But my Crucial SSD has already used 700 gig, and my hard drive has used 250 gig. So I've learned my lesson. Basically, if it's low on storage, get a new hard drive get a new SSD as soon as possible, so you can transfer stuff. Otherwise, you'll just kill the SSD if it's sat on full for long enough. which was my mistake. But yeah, especially on an SSD that's multiple years old. But yeah, obviously all fixed now, and it actually runs way better than it did. I still have a few issues, like games crashing and stuff, but you get that with computers. I mean, this computer doesn't cause me, obviously, I think the issue with new computers is because of how powerful they are, is what causes the issues. Because they're really powerful, but because they're so powerful, they then use a large power source, and then it's kind of like, and then it kind of then causes the PC to every now and then have a little spaz. And also my Wi-Fi, obviously, as you guys know, is not the greatest in the world because I live in a very rural area. There we go. So I can really only stream single-player games. Hence, I streamed Side a while ago, which I am gonna have to complete again due to losing the game, because obviously I think I mentioned it in my playthrough, my stream playthrough, that I'd never actually bought the game on Steam. I went Steam unlocked and played it just to see what it was like, and then I was like, if I enjoy it, and whenever peaceful mode comes out, I'll buy it on Steam and play peaceful mode on Steam. But that means obviously I'm gonna have to play through the whole game again. But obviously now I've lost the save data from that. I also lost my FNAF data, all that stuff. A lot of games that I had like download like emulators and stuff like that, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm not that bothered. I mean, I am currently downloading an unlocked version of Secret of Mimic because I'm trying to, because well, I don't really know if I was going to buy the game, purely because obviously, as you guys know, I love FNAF. I do love the games, but I don't know if I wasn't really sure on this game, so I thought I'd Steam unlock it. But yeah, so I might stream that tomorrow or some point. I definitely will, to have a bit more test with the stream. I'm just waffling. Yeah, so I'm also done with college now, so now it's just work and yeah, work, and then the rest of the time I have whatever I can work and training, and that's what I've got going on now. But still want to try and make a lot of money, so I've got to look for a full-time job, which I've hopefully got one, possibly, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of the explanation why I'd had this new stream set up, because honestly I couldn't find the original email that I had of the pack of the stream overlay pack I did use before. I just couldn't find it anywhere, so I assume it got either taken down or something like that, because it did look very similar to the Stream Designs Project Zero, because it was kind of like the same concept, just obviously slightly different abstract design. So maybe it got taken down or something like that. I just couldn't find it. That was it. I tried backsourcing the image, but it just came up with other people using it and not the actual package. So yeah, and then I saw this and I was like, I tried the free overlays and I was like, yeah, it's cool, but I need the whole set. So yeah, and I ended up buying this, the Champion. This is the Nerd or Die Champion stream package, and then I also bought the stream alerts on top of it, not realizing the stream alerts came with the package because I'm an idiot and didn't read clearly. So yeah, I figured out that at least. But so yeah, I've got the alerts, transitions, these animated, but yeah, obviously cameras, you guys know my camera's pretty good. It's in a temporary position right now. Obviously, as you guys know, I normally play with it dead straight, but I actually quite like it like this. It's quite fun. I quite like it on the angle. It's nice. I don't want to put it the other angle, to be honest. Although the other angle is, obviously, don't mind the messy room. But obviously, as you can see, I've got all my shelves in up there. So as you can see, I've got my Demon Slayer stuff there. And then right next to it, over there, is my Ado Best album, my Ado Lightstick from the Habana tour, the keychains. So yeah, I went to the Ado Habana tour in O2 London. So yeah, and then obviously you can see I've got my wage angle to Prime, my NPM 40th anniversary Bumblebee, the Multiply at 10th anniversary booklet, Pikachu Chibi figure, and Lego Technic Dodge Charger, and some signed stuff from when I went RLCS a while ago, the mission thing, my guitars. Yeah, obviously you guys probably seen this room multiple times. Yeah. But yeah, I quite like it on this angle, weirdly. I kind of like it on off-centered, it's just nice, because then I don't have the camera looking straight down at me, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'll keep this angle for now. Granted, before, because it's not actually mounted, it's just kind of leaning on the top of the monitor, but the cable's kind of keeping it in position. But yeah, so new stream setup is cool. Hopefully streams will be a little bit more often now that I'm done with college and everything. And I have a few games I do actually want to play that are coming up, hopefully. Like, yeah, the Secret Mimic I do want to play, but I didn't really want to pay 30 quid for it. No offense, Stillwell, Scott Coffin is quite expensive. Obviously, I get why. It is a very big game compared to what FNAF used to be. I might play, if I check my SAO Integral Factor, I might get the Poppy Playtime DLCs, the rest of them, because I've only got 2 of them. I wish I could stream Rocket League and everything else, however, it is unfortunate that my Wi-Fi does not really allow that, because I don't have enough upload speed to spare to stream in this quality, as well as and not be on 100+ ping. Let's see, I've got Counter Strike, DBZ, Hello Neighbor, a few simulator things like Doki Doki, you know, that stuff. Sonar, VR Chat, Siege Multiplayer, Repo. Yeah, I've got a few games. I can play Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact, stuff like that, because I do have that and I do play those quite a bit, quite enjoy them. Yeah, and then obviously, damn it, Activision, I do Black Ops 6 and EA. I did also have some stuff. Xbox Game Pass, obviously, so Forza and all that stuff. But it's not really all games, but there are definitely games that I do want to play. For example, if I go to my wish list real quick, I can give you a good little idea. If it wants to load. Yeah, so we got, Bendy the Ink Machine I could play, the new Dragon Ball I could buy and play. Obviously me side I need to replay, so if you guys want to see me replay that, then I can. Then like a few simulators, so Class of 09. I've heard it's quite funny. Cyberpunk. More Sims. Obviously Find Out Freddy's is on here. I would like to get a VR headset and do a VR like Help Wanted, stuff like that, because honestly FNAF 2 is easy. Like, if you don't want to stream, I can play FNAF 2 again if you guys want. I will attempt to beat it again in all 5 nights in one run, because I do not know how I did that the first time, because FNAF 2 is my favourite game. I sweat that game so hard when it came out. But yeah, I definitely didn't think I'd do all 5 nights in that one run. I probably couldn't do it again if I even tried, but I could give it a shot. Yeah. It's weird that I get drained. Is it just when I'm switching? Okay, I think it's just when I'm quick. I think it was when I was quick swapping through scenes. But yeah. That's all really. Just give an update on why I did this random stream out of nowhere. Oh, I could play Miles Morales again because I did want to play that. I played the rest of Spider-Man DLCs because I want to replay those. I just ended up, because I did just end up 100%ing Spider-Man 2 on my PS5 for the second time on New Game Plus. And I've also got to then replay it again anyway, so I can unlock everything on New Game Plus. Because you've got a New Game Plus on Spider-Man 2 to actually get all the New Game Plus stuff, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so I don't know. I could figure it. I do have a capture card, but the issue is the capture card was so outdated. Whenever I got my when I got my PS5, it wouldn't let me due to variable refresh rate and all that shit. Because the HD 60s don't support it, unfortunately. So, I do have to get a new capture card if I do want to stream console stuff, which would be fun. It actually would be pretty fun. But I do need to actually get new storage from PS5 because I've run out of storage on it, because you only get, what, 850 gig of storage on a PS5, and you need to then open it up and get an SSD in it, which is just so annoying. But hey, it is what it is, and I can't really do anything about it. So I just have to wait to get a new storage on it. But yeah. Oh, Solo Leveling Arise. Yeah, I can stream that as well. Because I quite enjoy it. Whenever I do play it. However, the issue is with the game that I have is how long it takes for story mode to get new story mode once you caught up. Because obviously last time I streamed it, I didn't play for months and months and months, so story advanced quite a bit. However, once I caught up, it's just like going on doing all the destruction stuff and Battlefield of Time, Battlefield Destruction, whatever they call it, Proof of the Strong and all that stuff. It just gets kind of, I don't want to say boring, but very grind work, and it's just not that enjoyable because I feel like I'm playing it just for the sake of it, to get, obviously the whole point is to play it to get better stuff, so you can up your team power and whatever and stuff like that, but it's just not that. It's, I don't know, I don't mind the repetitive aspect of the game, and I do like the new hunters that they do bring in. It's always fun, and also it is kind of partially pay to win. Obviously, me being me, I have done that every now and then, like buying stuff to pay to win. Like I've got a few, well, it was first anniversary as well, so I did go on and I got a bunch of the costumes and stuff like that, which was quite fun. I did quite a lot of coinage as well. But doing the artifact grinding is really long, because then you have to get perfect artifact enhancements and all that, and it's like, oh. But I do enjoy it whenever there's new stuff. I do have stuff to do in reverse mode and hard mode story, obviously, but I can do this whenever. I think the story is at now is, because obviously last stream it would have been at the point where Jeju just ended, and he's now just completed the arc. They did release the arc a few weeks ago, probably a month ago now, quite a while, of the school arc where Jinnah's school gets raided by a dungeon break, and Keaton comes in and obviously saves Jinnah and all that. Yeah, so that arc just finished, which was quite easy, to be honest. It was very easy because when I did grind the game slightly, I am quite overpowered compared to where the story is at the moment. I think that's the issue, because it makes the story too easy. But then again, the whole point is Gino is severely overpowered. That he, by that point, like after JJ, he pretty much can smoke anything in his path, other than the Monarchs. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know what else I could do. I could play, or I could just watch stuff. Obviously, reacting to stuff is kind of long, so it's copyrighted that. But I could react to people's videos and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I'll come up with some more ideas if I can. Editing is kind of on the low point right now. I did try and edit some stuff, because I just ended up watching a Netflix film called K-pop Demon Hunters, which I really enjoyed. I thought it was a great film, and the songs were amazing. So I ended up trying to unrust my editing skills, doing some edits from clips on that. But unfortunately, where obviously, like I said before, my computer got kind of screwed, I ended up losing half my plugins. So trying to make transitions and stuff is a long day. Mic effects have all been reset, so my mic probably does not sound the same as it has in the previous streams, which I will try and sort out at some point, but I need to reinstall all my effects I used to have, all the Elgato ones. Anyway, it is very late, and I thought I'd just stream real quick, play a few things just to see how the stream held up with the new setup. Because last time I had all animated stuff, it did make my game like lag really hard. Like it made my computer just lag. But then again, that was also on my old computer, which was, as we all know, not great compared to now standards. Upgrades for the new computer. The only things I can really do is wait. The only things I can really do is add more RAM. By that I mean two sticks 64. I could also change the motherboard to DDR5 to get DDR5 RAM, which obviously is then super quick. And then I don't know if the same motherboard they do DDR5, I don't know whether or not it's got Lightning Gen 5 SSDs, which I'm not 100% sure. However, new GPU could be in the cards. I have a 4060 Ti 16 gig, which has been great for like single all round really, because it's powerful enough to run most games I play, as well as it's got that 16 gig of VRAM, which is really good for like if I want to play games at really high graphics. Obviously Spiderman is perfect. I've played a lot of demo games in high graphics that I've only been able to run because I've had that VRAM capacity, unlike the 8 gig 4060. However, the 50 series does look promising, so maybe if I could ever afford it, I'd get a 50 series card. Maybe a 50, like, I don't know. I don't even know what VRAM they have. I haven't really kept up to date with it. Probably like a 5070 Ti or a 5080. Like, good card, but if I wasn't to upgrade the motherboard, I'd get the i9 CPU. So the i9 4900K. Or if the 15th gen is out and it's the same socket, I'll get a 15th gen. Because I assume they would then do an update on my BIOS so it supports 15th gen CPUs. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because I am tired. So I'm gonna go downstairs, make a cup of tea, watch some shows or whatever, and go to sleep because I also have work in the morning. So yeah. If anyone ever tuned in for even a second, I know it was pretty boring, but yeah, it was just test. So tomorrow I might stream FNAF, if it's installed by then, which it should be, because it's at what, 13.6 out of 18.5 gig right now. So yeah, I will, so thanks for tuning if you did, and I hope you like the new setup. I think it's actually really sick. I love it. I actually really love it. At first I was like, but then once I got the animated stuff, it's really cool. So yes, I will see you lot in a bit. Thanks for tuning in, and see you.